Hello, hello, welcome back. Thank you once again for joining me on this channel. It's going to be another running video. Snow's all gone, so we can actually get out this time. Today we are going to do Squirrels Scavenger Hunt Take 2. Now, for those of you not sure what a scavenger hunt is, basically we get given a whole list of different items or different things that we need to try and locate, and then you get a random amount of time allotted to you to try and find these things. Now, if you haven't seen the first scavenger hunt, link above, we had a winter one and it was really popular. Obviously, I should explain it's called Squirrels Scavenger Hunt because it's put on by my running club, Squirrels. So it was that popular that they decided to put on an Easter one. So we have 20 items on the list to try and find, and they gave us such a generous amount of time to go out and find them. They basically put it out at the start of March and gave us the entire month to find as many of the 20 items as we could. Now, me being me, for anybody who knows me for any duration of time, they'll know I am terrible at putting things off. It goes right back to when I was at school. If I had a homework assignment, it was done on the bus ride to school that morning, and it would be about 3 lines long, and that's pretty much followed me all the way through my life. If there's anything to hand into the boss, yeah, I can get that done, mate, yeah, and then quickly fathom something out. Winging it, I think, is the expression. And we are now about 1 week left of March, so despite having 20 odd days already, I've done 0. So today we're going to get out on about a 6-7 mile run. No pace whatsoever. We're just purely going out to see what items we can tick off this scavenger list today. I won't get all 20. Some are quite unique to try and find, but I think there's quite a few that we can do around the town. So I'm going to start by trying to quickly plot a map in my head of where I think I can find most of these items. Now then, what I have done is I've been a bit smart this time. I've actually made a list, so that hopefully when I'm running around and I kind of think, oh, is that on the list or is it not? Here we go. So let's just quickly run through what we're looking for. I'll put it up on the screen so you don't have to read my, well, I'd say handwriting, but it's more scribbles. So we are looking for an ambulance. A bonus point if you find the air ambulance, which is the helicopter. They only generally go out to major crash scenes, so I'm kind of hoping that I really only see an ambulance, but there we go. An air ambulance shop. Now, that is a charity set up to support the air ambulance. It's like a charity shop, so you can send your stuff in, they sell it, and whatever they raise goes towards that charity. Now, there isn't one here in this town. I'm not sure if there might be one in Leicester. I've got to do my research, but that might be one where we don't score the point. A Squirrels car sticker. Now, if you are a member of Squirrels, you can have a sticker in your car if you so wish. I don't, so I can't even use my car for proof. So I'm afraid that's that one out, and I don't know of any other squirrels in the Lutterworth. Oh no, I do know of one. Perhaps I can try and sneak past their area. Snowdrops or daffodils? I'm pretty sure I've already passed them, but we'll be taking some of that in. We have got, ducks, red phone box, green car. Now, green car's an interesting one because it used to be a very popular colour over here. It was called British Racing Green, made popular by Jaguar, Land Rover, people like that. But nowadays, everybody just wants black. They want silver, whites, and nice dark blues. I haven't seen a green car in a long time, so I think that's actually going to be trickier than it sounds. We've got somebody in a Leicester City kit. We're having a bad season, in all honesty, in the Football League, so I'm not sure how many people will be proud enough to show their colours, and it's only a Monday as well, so it's not like it's a game day, so whether or not we find anybody, but we'll have a look whilst we're out. A pub with the word Crown in it doesn't exist in Lutterworth, but I do know where one is. And I'm going out for a 10-mile run in about 3 days time, so I'm going to make sure I pass that. Now, if it doesn't feature in this video, that doesn't mean I haven't seen it. I will try and update you in future videos how we get on. But there we go. I've got to find a horse, as you do, a no entry sign, something with the number 127. Now, 127 just happens to be the numbers of runners we have in our Squirrels Club, so that's why they've selected that. There's only one road in Lutterworth I can think of that might have a house number that goes up that high. Other than that, I'm not sure where we're going to find that. A bag of Wombled litter. So what we have is we have volunteer groups that literally go around the side of roads picking up people's trash that they've chucked out of car windows, and then they leave the litter on the side for the local council to pick up. We do that around here, but I haven't seen that for a while. What have we got? A road sign beginning with R, so a street name. I don't know where one is actually. Another thing I've got to Google before we go. Something that costs less than £1, yeah, easily. A squirrel themselves. I don't know if I count, I'm a squirrel, but yeah, I think they want a fluffy one, but there we go. Picnic bench, something with the word March in it. A diary? An Easter egg, an Easter bunny, and finally something that is traditionally Spanish. I mean, as things go, I reckon I can probably get about 5 or 6 of these today. But a good mix. A good mix. I think there's 20 or 21 items there. Anyway, I've put them all up there for you. If you haven't done something like this before, why not take this list around with you on your next run, see how you get on, and let me know in the comments below. It's all up there. I was given 4 weeks. I've just chosen to do it in 1 because I'm terrible at that, as we covered earlier. But give it a go. See how you get on, let me know, and hopefully you can have a little bit of fun as well. Let's do the warm-up, we'll get going, and we'll see what we can find on our way round. Like I always say, thank you ever so much for coming back. We really do appreciate it on this channel. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, because we've got more crazy things like this coming your way. So how about this, just as I do the warm-up. Daffodils, 1 down, haven't even started running. That's brilliant, that's a great start, we'll take that. Right, now it's time, let's go. Is that a green car? So was that a green car that I just passed? It's kind of a pastely green, almost like a peppermint. Not sure if it strays into a turquoise or a blue maybe, I don't know. It's a bit ambiguous, but we'll see what they say. Let's carry on having a look. I told you, didn't I? Everyone these days, it's blue, white, grey, silver, blue. I think I see something. That is not Wombled litter, by the way. That is a charity bag. Oh, there's no disputing this one. I thought that led to another road. It's actually a private drive, but there was a green BMW, which you now can't see through the hedges, but hopefully I've got it on the footage. Oh god, I hope so. No disputing that. Green BMW, green car tick. Thank you, sir. So I'm diverting through the country park. Not something I normally do, because although it has a path, it's not very good. Quite crumbly in areas. But I do know there's picnic tables in here. Let's see what we can find. Picnic table. A few more actually. So the picnic tables. I was hoping to maybe find a duck on the pond, but can't see one at the moment. So I'm gonna have to come up with a plan B for that one. Right, onwards. I've come all the way out to the village to find a red phone box, which is here. Now, if I show you around the back, not sure how well you can see that. So this is the old British red phone box, and up until about mid-90s these were pretty much everywhere, lifeline for people in villages that needed to get a phone call off. Obviously as mobile phones came out, these things started dying, and BT, British Telecoms, that were responsible for the phones, started removing them because they were getting vandalised, and you know what it's like. But what a lot of villages have tried to do is repurpose the boxes. So as you can see in this one, they actually store a defibrillator in here because there is power to it. So I think that's a fantastic idea there. To give you some idea as well, there are other areas that do this with old telephone boxes, but they turn them into local libraries. I've seen them with shelves in there and even a reading light in the top. And I've even seen a honesty box, it's called, where local community put in things like eggs grown on farms, vegetables grown on allotments, and a little pot of money for people to say, yeah, okay, I'd like to buy local, I'll chuck a little bit in the pot, take a little bit out. They are getting fewer and fewer because, surprise surprise, although it's called honesty, it's not that honest, which is a shame really. But there we go, red box, tick. Whilst I'm out here, I do believe I found somebody wombling. That was the thing, wasn't it? Like Alyssa, yes. Let's go and see if the lady's willing to have a chat with me. Hello, are you alright? Are you wombling?
Yeah.
I have a challenge set by me by my local running group. We've got a scavenger hunt.
Right.
And on my list I've got to find somebody who is wombling for the local community. So I've got to find a bag of litter and somebody wombling.
Alright,
do you mind if I say hello to you?
No, that's okay.
So, can I get your name?
Maggie.
Maggie is part of our local community in Bitterswell, as is Mark. Mr. Mark, hello, you alright? So, wombling, bag of litter, helping Bitterswell keep clean.
Yeah.
God bless you, thank you very much. Well, how was that for a stroke of luck? So we've got the phone box and we've got Maggie wombling, so hopefully that will count. Right, we have got, where am I going next? Got a phone box, green car, yeah, horse, yeah, okay, horse, no entry, number 127 as well. Okay, right, okay, yeah, so we are going to go and look for this horse, a number 127 and a no entry sign. I should be able to knock all of those out, I hope. No excuses, let's get running. Come on. So in that field just across there, normally about 3 or 4 horses. Just my luck, there's none today. Oh well, let's come up with another idea. So, in search of number 127, I've come onto Green Acres Drive. It's the only road I know in Lutterworth that could possibly be big enough for a house number 127 now. I didn't know which end to start at. Seems I picked the wrong end. Just past number 1 and number 3. So, yeah, about just short of a mile to go around. Turn you back off and we'll give you an update when we get to near the end. 69, 71, still 71, 73, 75. Uh-oh. I might have underestimated how long this road is. Oh well, I'm in it now, let's carry on. Okay, we're coming to the business end. 121, 123. I think we're going to do this. 125, 127. Oh yes, just runs out at 129. Oh boy. Just short of 5 miles in at the moment. It's just a quick walk. So that's number 127 in the bag. No entry sign on the gates. I forgot all about that one. Bonus. So that was our local ambulance station, but no ambulances, so I'm just going to have to go elsewhere for that. Luckily, I have another CT scan coming up just in time, so I'll get a photo when I go to the big hospital. Now this isn't on the list, but I've got to show you this. I love a classic car. I wouldn't like to own one because they're too expensive and I don't know how to maintain them, but check out this beauty. Oh man, you're gonna love those. Street sign begin with R. Right Hill Avenue. I've had to come right across town for that. It's the only one I could find. There is a riverside and that's just a little bit further on. But I think this goes into a dead end now, so I'm gonna have to turn around. Where it goes, nobody knows. I had no idea the cut through was here. Which route do I take? That's got to be an Easter Bunny, right? That's got to count. Okay, so we are 10 kilometres. Went out a little slower today because obviously stopped starting for this. I'm planning the route around, but we're doing well. It's on an hour. Now earlier on we passed the college and I saw 2 no entry signs. I'm not sure how well the camera got it, so it's good to know CCTV's in operation as well. Probably watching out for unsociables like me. Wondering why they're going around with the camera. Right, okay, so still looking for something for less than £1, and I think I've got the answer. Unbelievable. So I thought I had the answer. Up to 1 hour used to be 50p. That's inflation for you. Okay, got to be less than £1. Can't be on £1. It's got to be less than £1. Can't even buy a blooming stamp. They're expensive. Not only that, it's a massive queue. Let's have a think. You can't see it very well. But those are horses who welcome you into Lutterworth, because we used to be a coaching town back in the old days of highway robbery men and things like that. Back in the olden days. Can't see it from up here, so guess what I'm going to do just for you people. I'm going to run down the hill, try and get a better view of it, and then run up what I think is the steepest hill in Lutterworth. Might walk a bit, see how I feel I suppose. Let's go and get those pictures of horses. Hopefully you can see the horses are a little bit better now. There is a plaque with them as well. Let's go and have a look. There you go, right. That, I believe, is probably the last one that we'll get on this run. So I'm going to finish it off with about 500 metres of running, including this hill. And then we'll have a wrap up, see how we're done. See you in a bit. Well, there you go. End of that challenge. How did we do? Let's have a quick look through. So, ambulance, didn't see one. Like I say, got a CT scan, so I'll see plenty of them when I go to the main hospital. That's an easy point. Air ambulance, not going to see. Air ambulance shop, no. Let's go through this quickly. Squirrel car sticker, no. Daffodils on the warm-up, yes. Ducks, no. But whilst I was on my way around, I remembered I took my lad for a little hike. I say hike, there's no hill, just paved all the way. And we did see some ducks in the pond, and that was within March. Let's show you the clip because there's a funny part in it.
One sec. I said but I only want to feed them. Would they eat paprika crisps?
And no, I don't think ducks will like those crisps. But it's nice of him to ask. So ducks tick off, red phone box we saw, green car, yes. Ambiguous ones to start with, but definite yes at the end. I just hope I'll get it on the video. Leicester City kit, no, but again, I'm going into Leicester, I'll see loads of people there. Crown pub, no. Horse, yes, in a fashion. No entry sign, plenty. Number 127, the only house I believe in Lutterworth with that number. Bag of litter, thank you ever so much Maggie for wobbling, keeping bits as well clean, and thank you for coming on the video. Something Spanish, okay. Road sign beginning with I, yes we saw that. Something less than £1, no, thanks to the parking increase. Although I did get a text from the wife actually as we were going round, can I pick something up from the shops? So it looks like I've got shopping to do in a bit, so I'll find something there. Squirrel, no, haven't seen that, but we'll find one. Picnic benches, plenty. March, no, but I'm going to take a picture of my diary. Easter egg and Easter bunny. Easter bunny, yes. Easter egg, no. So again, supermarket later. So a few points scored there. Hopefully should do fairly well out of that list. Like I say, on your next run, give it a go. Depending on where you live in the world, you might not see red phone boxes. You probably won't see a Leicester City kit. That's even if you live in this country. Unless you're obviously from the greatest city there ever is, was and will be. But give it a go. Adapt it for yourselves. Give a comment below, see how you get on, and let me know how you get on. I'm always liking to hear how you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was just a bit of fun, this one. So just a quick wrap up then. I did promise you some race update news. 2 weeks time is the London Landmarks half marathon, and I will be entering that. Now I can't run 13 miles at the moment. I can probably stretch to about 8 if I really push it. I'm hoping to try a 10 miler beforehand, but I've only got, well, 13 days to do that now. So it will be a bit of a run walk, but I am in. I am going to be starting right at the back as well. So it's just more a case of just taking my time. And of course I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm going to show you the sights of London. Anyway, London Landmarks half marathon, 2 weeks time. Video coming in about 3 weeks. Thank you ever so much for joining me. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you'll always know when I upload a new video. Aiming to do it once a week for you guys. And thank you again ever so much for joining me. Until next time, keep running.